What's up, Taurus? Let's see what Mr. Spirit has for you on what you don't see coming. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Taurus placements. As I split the deck, I had, or you got, the Lovers and the Nine of Cups. So some of you guys, what you don't see coming is a new relationship. I feel like you and somebody are going to be really, really compatible, and this is going to be wish fulfillment. I feel like this comes at a time when you really weren't looking, but you were keeping an open mind. And then I split the deck again, and I saw the World and the Justice. So I feel like balance is being restored. There's some sort of karmic justice that's coming in your favor, where you're going to be able to start a new cycle, and it's completely because you were willing to go through the past cycle. So if you guys have been struggling or you've been going through something, like the ups and downs, the ebbs and flows, I feel like there's something new that's about to open up for you, a new chapter, a new cycle, that's going to be a little bit more peaceful, because as I split the deck again, it was the Justice and the Emperor. And again, the Emperor is my God card, depending on the cards like that are coming, like that are next to it. And so I feel like this is karmic justice. I feel like this was up in the ether. So whatever good things are coming for you guys right now, whether this is love, whether this is a new job, whether this is just opportunity to start fresh and brand new, you guys deserve it. It feels like good karma. Okay, so let's see what else you don't see coming for Taurus spirit. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, you guys have the Fool. You have the Three of Wands. You have the Ace of Coins. You have the Eight of Cups. You have the Ten of Swords. And the Ace of Claws. You have two aces right now in your reading. Ace of Swords, Ace of Coins. I feel like, again, you have new blessings, new beginnings. And what's really setting you off is the Fool, right? Because that's exactly what I was just talking about before I shuffled these. You guys have a new beginning coming in, and it almost feels like dealer's choice, okay? I feel like things right now are aligning for you guys, whether your money's looking really good or maybe it's looking a lot better than it has in a long time. I feel like there's more stability here for you guys as well. And so I feel like this is the perfect time. It feels like your feet are planted on the ground. It does feel like you guys could have been going through some, like I said, ebbs and flows these last couple of months, maybe since January. I feel like you guys could have been going through something since before the year started, and I feel like everything is finally evening out for you. And so I feel like this is because you guys have been patient, you've been persistent, and you've been consistent. And so I feel like the time is now. It's like I feel like a lot of you are in a better place financially, mentally, spiritually, and so I feel like that's why all these new beginnings are coming in, because I feel like that's the only time that the universe really supplies us with new beginnings instead of like karmic cycles, is when we've actually learned the lessons, and now, you know, we're in a good place to be able to reap the reward, the benefit, right, from these blessings that are coming in. But I feel like for Cancer season, the main focus here is going to be about clarity. Make sure that you're not convincing yourself of situations that aren't happening. Make sure that you guys are keeping kind of like a clear focus on things, right? Don't allow people to come in and shift your perception or perception or your reality on what is happening. So again, be real with yourselves. Don't create false narratives, false scenarios either. People are who they are. There's no changing them, right? As a fixed sign yourselves, you guys should know, like, you guys are not big on change. And so just understand that if that's something that you are having, like, naturally you guys have a hard time acclimating to, is change, right? You can't expect other people to change. So again, just be clear and be real with people is what I'm feeling. Be transparent with people here during Cancer season, so that people kind of know like where your boundaries are and what it is that you're looking for, right? You're creating a standard, so make sure that you're upholding that standard more so for you than anybody else, okay? So with the Fool and the Three of Wands, again, you guys have a new beginning that's coming in for you, and that's what you don't see coming. I feel like a lot of you guys could have been praying, you could have been meditating. A lot of you guys could have also sacrificed, right? You're like, I will do anything to get to my new beginning. I feel like a lot of you guys are aware that you're owed a new beginning, and so because of that, moving forward this Cancer season, it really does feel like you guys are going to be reaping the benefit of whatever that is for your patience, right? But this also does look like finally it's here. So that's what I'm saying. It feels like the time is now. So during Cancer season, now's the time for you guys. I mean, reach up and touch the sky. Somebody here likes Toy Story, but more so it's like this. It's like be open. This looks like you're saying to the universe, like, I receive and accept all of my blessings that you have coming for me. So make sure that that's kind of like your mantra here, for this Cancer season, where you're allowing and accepting the universe, God, spirit, whatever you believe in, to bless you with what you deserve, okay? Because you don't deserve anything less. With the Three of Wands and the Ace of Coins, you guys are headed towards financial abundance, okay? You do have a financial blessing that's coming in, and I feel like this blessing comes at the perfect time to help you with this new beginning, okay? So some of you guys could be moving to start a new job, and this job pays off like pretty well. You guys have, there's something here about like budgeting, and like you guys are being able to live comfortably now versus just living paycheck to paycheck. So some of you guys are going to get an opportunity to make more money in a different location. So if you've been contemplating or been feeling guided to maybe look into different areas, I think this is going to be your confirmation to do so, because the money isn't where you are, okay? And again, I feel like with the Fool, it talks about taking risks, right? It's about having blind faith. And so if you guys are feeling called or guided to move forward in a new direction, follow that. That's your soul's intuition. That's your intuition that's telling you, like, hey, there's nothing here, but I know exactly where it's at. So just follow your intuition on that, and have faith that everything's going to work out, because I'm telling you right now, it is. It's all working out in your favor. And again, this is because you guys have endured cycles, and so now's your time to reap the reward for not having given in the way some people may have wanted you to, okay? With the Ace of Coins to the Eight of Cups, I feel like this money that you guys get in, you're going to be able to walk away from old habits. You're going to be able to walk away from like an old way of living, right? With this Eight of Cups, I really do feel like you guys are just going somewhere completely new, right? And like, what two great cards to have in the same spread, confirming the idea of something brand new, because Three of Wands, right? That's your future. That's you guys looking at the future. That's you guys really focusing on your financial abundance. And so what you don't see coming is that the risk is going to be less than the reward. The reward is going to be more than the risk. So again, it's like if you guys are feeling guided to do something new, to start something new, to move in a new direction, it's going to pay off, and it's going to allow you to move away from that that depleted mindset, that the lack mentality, okay? So again, like, this blessing comes in at the perfect time, but it's because you're finally moving in the right direction, and so that's how you'll know. So if you feel like you've been getting more money where you're at, if you feel like you're more stable, or you just have your feet planted on the ground, this is just confirmation. The universe is ready to bless you with the things that you've been working hard towards. So if you haven't been working towards something and you've been wanting to, now's the time to do it, okay? Eight of Cups, Ten of Swords, yeah, you're walking away from things, people, places, situations that don't serve you. I see you putting a lot of things to an end with this Ten of Swords. You're done. You guys are done with a cycle that may have been depleting you financially, mentally, spiritually, you name it, right? So if you guys have been in situations where you're just like, when is this going to end? Well, that's what you don't see coming. It's finally coming to an end. You guys are finally learning your worth, and maybe that's where you guys are learning the lesson. That's why it's so important right now that you guys focus on clarity. You understand what's in front of you. You understand the people you're dealing with. Don't just take people at face value, right? It's like, allow people the space to not only show their loyalty, but also allow them the space to betray you. Confirmation. You know what I mean? Because it's like, you don't want people to be around you for the wrong reasons. And so I feel like you're picking up on that, and you're just walking away from situations that are no longer for your highest good. And so in doing so, you're creating more clarity for yourself, which is going to allow you to move in the direction of a new beginning. Okay. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. Hopefully this helps and resonates, and I'll catch you on the next one.